The child lay quietly on a thin mat near the doorway, his small body weak from days of fever. His eyes no longer followed movement, and his lips were too dry to speak. The village had already accepted what they believed was coming. Neighbors whispered words of comfort instead of prayers. The healer had visited once more, then left in silence. Everyone had given up, everyone except his mother. She sat beside him through the long night, holding his hand and praying words that trembled with fear and hope. At dawn, she heard that Jesus was walking near the village. Some told her not to go. "It is too late," they said. "If he came earlier, maybe." But now, she did not argue. She wrapped her child in a worn cloth and stepped onto the dusty road, carrying what little strength she had left. The crowd around Jesus was large and noisy. People pushed forward, asking for signs and miracles. The woman stood at the edge, unseen, her arms aching. When her strength failed, she fell to her knees and whispered, "Lord, I know I am late, but please look at my child." Jesus stopped. He turned toward her, and the noise faded. He did not ask why she came so late or why others had lost hope. He knelt beside the child and placed his hand gently on the boy's chest. His touch was calm, full of compassion. "Do not be afraid," Jesus said softly. "Faith is still alive here." For a moment, nothing happened. Some in the crowd looked away. Then the child's chest rose with a deeper breath. His fingers moved. Color returned to his face, and his eyes slowly opened. He looked at his mother and whispered her name. A cry of joy broke from her lips as she held him close, tears falling freely. The child sat up, strength returning as if life itself had been restored. The crowd stood in stunned silence. Those who had whispered doubts now whispered praise. Jesus stood and looked around at them. "When people give up," he said, "God is not finished." Then he turned to the mother and child and smiled. That day, a child who had been carried in weakness walked home in health. But something greater was healed as well. A village learned that hope does not end when faith is delayed. And a mother learned that with Jesus, it is never too late.